Hello everybody, today I'll teach you about the attributes of personality. What personality should consist? There are three attributes of personality. Those are, the first attribute is name. The first attribute is what? Name. Person have what? Each individuals must have what? Name. This exists under Civil Code of Ethiopia starting from 32 up to 40. Starting from Article 32 up to 40, it expresses about the way of giving name for individuals. Meaning that each individual must have what? Name. Name means identification of individual from the society or with the society. So name is one attribute of personality. The other thing is having rights and duties. The other attributes of personality is what? Having rights and duties. As we have discussed earlier, person by itself mean what? Having right and duties, or bearing right and duties, or we say that having becoming capable of exercising right and duty, the so-called person. So having right and duty is what? The attributes of personality. Individuals must be capable to exercise right and duties. That is what we mean having rights and duties. The other attribute is individual have what? Residency or domicile. Residency or domicile also what? The other attributes of personality. Residency means localizing or settlement area of individuals. Common settlement area of individuals. Individuals may be mobile, meaning move from one place to the other place, but they must have what? One legal residency to express them. To conclude the contract, they must have what? Common residency. Well-known residency. Those are the three attributes of personality. Those are the three attributes of personality. If we express about those three attributes of personality, let's see capacity of personality. Capacity of personality. Under Civil Code of Ethiopia, starting from Article 192, it expresses about capacity of personality. ስለ ሰዎች ችሎታ በፍትሐብሔር ሕጋችን ከአንቀጽ 192 ጀምሮ ያስቀምጥልናል። Human being starting from birth is says that a person, but there may be a limitation to exercise their right and duties. Capacity means the ability. Capacity means the ability to exercise right and duty is the so-called capacity. So you can check it under Civil Code of Ethiopia starting from 192. What do you mean? Capacity. If we express capacity in this way, there are a person who may not become what? Capable to exercise their right and duties, meaning there is the existence of limitation to exercise our right and duties. Meaning there is the existence of incapability with a person. Let's see incapability of personality. Incapability. There are a group who become incapable to exercise right and duties or limitation. Incapable. Personality. Incapability of personality. When you say incapability, for example, let's say there are different groups who become incapable or limit their right to exercise. For example, minors. Minors are incapable to exercise their right, meaning there is limitation on minors to exercise their right, meaning because they are not matured. Since they are not matured to make a decision, the law limit them to conclude what? Legal contracts, or to participate in politics, in voting, to be elected, and to elect and to make what? Agreements. So minors are incapable. Minors means those who become those who do not become under majority, or on the age of what? Under age 18, or individuals who become under age 18 are the so-called incapables. So incapables do not, minors do not conclude a contract. This exists under Civil Code of Ethiopia under Article 199 about the incapability of minors. Minors ወይም ከኤጅ 18 በታች የሆኑ ልጆች ኢንካፓብል ናቸው ይለናል በፍትሐ ብሔር ሕጋችን። ቢኮዝ ውሳኔዎችን ለመሰል ማቹሪቲ ችግር ወይም የመብሰል ችግር ሊኖር ስለሚችል they are not capable። ስለዚህ they do not make what, or they could not make contracts። ውልን ምን ማድረግ አይችሉም? መፈጸም አይችሉም፣ መዋዋል አይችሉም። since they are not what? Matured. Since they are not matured. So minors are incapable. The other is legal interdictus. Legal interdictus, meaning those who become before and under the control of law, or those who commit what? Crime. By committing crime, those who commit crime are not what? Capable to exercise their rights. They could not elect or participate on election. So there is limitation under legal interdictus. The other incapable groups are infirmity and senility. Infirmity and senility. This infirmity and senility means, infirmity means the existence of physical defect, unable to see, unable to hear, those are the so-called infirmity. And senility means becoming too old. So those infirmity group and senile groups are not incapable to exercise their right. They may not conclude what? A contract by their own name. Means this exists under Civil Code of Ethiopia under Article 340 about what? Infirmity and senility. Since it expressed as infirmity group and senile group do not conclude what? Contract by their name. On the their right exercise through their legal guardians. At the same time, minors have actually rights. Minors may inherit their properties from their families. Minors may have what? Property by their own name. For example, there may be share company by the name of minors, but they could not transact what? This property. Their property or their right exercised through legal guardians. As like us, infirmity and senile also have right to inherit, or they may have property by their own name, but their property run by whom? Run by their legal guardians or other concerned body. This is what we mean infirmity and senility. The other foreigners. Foreigners also what? There is limitation to exercise their rights that give foreigners. So those are groups who become incapable to exercise their rights. This does not mean total elimination of their right. Rather, there is a restriction or limitation of their rights. This is about what do you mean capacity and incapability of personality. The other thing is end of personality. End of personality. End of personality. When you say end of personality means personality originates as you have discussed. At the same time, personality may end. Personality under physical personality, end of personality may become what? Days. The first one is days is a means for the end of personality for physical person, and the other thing is absent. Thus are the two ways for the end of personality for physical person, meaning that days means, as you know, it's originate by birth and it's by end by days. When it comes to absent means when there is no any news about individual more than 2 years, that individual expect as what? Absent. So there is that person, the right and the duty of that person may be cancelled or limited. But the law treats him, if individual reappears, the law may grant the confer of personality once again for the absent person. Thus, all about the end of personality for for physical person.